Hello everyone. So today what we will be doing is for the intersection of the 2D equations we will be using the Cramer's rule. So for this 2D 2 cross 2 system and finding the intersection point. So let's get started. So first we will choose the two equations, which will be 2x plus y is equal to 5 and it will be x minus y is equal to 1. So what we will be doing is 2 will be our a1 and here 1 will be our b1 and 5 will be our c1. Similarly, we will be putting it for the x minus y equal to 1. So this is how we will be generalizing those equations. And now the step 2, which will be our to eliminate the y. So what we will do is first we will multiply with the b2 for the equation 1 and similarly b1 with the equation 2. So now if we combine, subtract together, then we will be getting the x coordinate part. So this is how we will be getting c1b2 minus c2b1 upon a1b2 minus a2b1. So this is how it will be done, and the next step will be to find the determinant. So the determinant we will be finding it as a1b2 minus a2b1, and now similarly we will be substituting it for the x and the y. So x c1b2 minus c2b1 upon d. So similarly we will be getting it for the y part as well. And now we will be putting those a1 values, c2 a b c values of those two equations. So we will get the x and y, which is nothing but our intersection point. So this we will be getting the 2, and similarly for the y we calculate, we will be getting it as 1. So now we can say that the intersection point is 2 comma 1. So this is what we will be programming it in our CPP, so that whatever the ABC values are given to us, the constant values, based upon that you can just find out the determinant and then the intersection point. So let's get started. It is a1 into b2 minus a2 into b1. So now if d is equal to 0, so what the thing is that here we will be writing it as double. So the thing is that if the determinant is 0, then the equations are parallel. So for that reason, for that understanding, we will be writing here, and then C out lines parallel. I will be writing here as lines are parallel. So here we have written, and then and then we will be writing here return 0. So now we have completed it, and now here we will be doing the intersection part. So as we have already understood in the PPT, the algorithm which we have derived, so that we will directly write here double x int is equal to c1 into b2 minus c2 into b1, that we will be writing slash t. Similarly we will be writing it as double y int intersection is equal to a1 into c2 minus a2 into c1. So that we have already written divided by determinant, so that we have completed in here, and then COUT intersection points are x comma y xint comma y int and L. So this is how we will be writing. So we can just check it here. Control S you do. I will clear this. G++ id 8.cpp. Yeah, we got it to comma 1. It can be understood. You can change it from here also. So now we will be going further. So what we will do is, for this thing we will save it in the points folder, and what we will do is that we will plot the lines also, so that we will save it in the other .dat file, and then we will converge these two guys in the GNU plot, and then we will get the final plot basically. So here we will be writing is, so here I will first delete these things. So I will be deleting these things just so that I can get those datas again, and then now we will be doing what is the line data. Create line data. So of string line file line.dat, and then graph of lines. So here we will, now what we do is the same old technique using the for loop, for double x. So the range I will be taking it as -5 to +5. So x less than equal to 5, and increment I will be taking it as 0.1, 0.1, just for easy understanding. Here semicolon forward, and here enter, here also enter. Okay, so now we have already mentioned here, so we will now write here is the double those two equation basically. So the equation x and y were there, so we have represented it in the form of y. So c1 minus a1 into x divided by b1. And similarly now we will be writing as a double y2. So here we will be writing it as y1, and this will be our y2, which is our x minus y equation. X minus y is equal to 1 equation, so we will be writing it as c2 minus a2 into x divided by b2. So now we have already written it. So what we will do is we will write it here as phi x, and then this guy line file, okay, and then again we will be writing as y1, and then again we have to also say y2, and then so this is how it will be saving this thing, this coordinates part, into this file. So now we will write in here, so line dot close we will be writing, and then this guy will be doing it in here. So now we have saved those line coordinates. Similarly we will be saving the intersection point also. So let's just write a save intersection point, and then of stream dot point file point dot dat. So this we will be writing in here, and then semicolon. and then again we will be writing in here as this dot I by mistake rewrote. Okay, so now it is correct. Now what I will do is point 5 x int y int and l we will be writing here. So yeah, that is it. Now we will close this guy. Point file dot close and then return 0. Now let's just run this thing. So here two files will be created, point and lines. So again clear this, I will take it a bit up so that we can see a bit better. G++, first we need to save it. Okay, rd8.cpp tab. So let's see if point is there or not. So yeah, point.dat is there, 2 1 we got, and similarly lines we have to see lines.dat. So these are all the coordinate. This is our x, which is starting from -5, and this is y1 and this is y2. So yeah, these things we have to plot. So the thing is, now we have to write the commands in the GNUplot, correct? So now we will bring this guy a bit down, and then we will scroll a bit up, and then similarly, now what we have to do is, here I will just make a comment section in which I will be writing all those commands to plot in GNUplot. So yeah, so let's just write it. Commands to plot in GNUplot. So the first thing which I have to write is cd. So this is the place where I have saved all these things. So what I will do is Control C, and then I will be doing here is Control V. But the thing is, this I have to change it on this side because otherwise the GNUplot will not read it. So this we change it. And hashtag main points to plot. So this here we will be writing here as set x label x we will be writing here, and similarly set y label we will be doing here is the y label. So this we have written, and then again set title we will be putting, and then here we will just write the title as intersection of two lines. So this we have already written, and now we will be writing it as set grid. So now we have written all these things. So plot lines.dat using using 1:2 with lines LW2 title 2x plus y is equal to 5. So thus we will be writing comma slash, that we will be doing. And similarly we will be writing here as lines.dat using 1:2 with points with lines LW2 x minus y is equal to 1. So this we will be writing here, and then again we will do this thing and similarly write here as point.dat using 1:2 with points pt1. Basically it will be better if we take it as pt7, ps2, t8 title, intersection at 2, 1. So yeah, I think we are good to go. Now we have written all those commands. So the thing is, one mistake we have done is line will be here and then here will be the line. So let's just Control S, and then we have those commands here. So let's open GNUplot now. So what I will do is I will copy paste this whole thing, Control C, and here I will be going and I will be pasting this guy, Control C, Control C, and I have pasted this thing. Let's see. So finally we got the plot. Yeah, so this is how we will be getting, and if we click on here you can see here that 2 and 0.1 it will be showing 2 and 1. So this is the intersection point, and this is how we will be plotting it. So yeah, this is how you do it. Thank you.
Like, share, and subscribe. And have the power